Fuck it. I'm gonna step back anyway. Just finish up one of the TTHs. All right, man. Just enjoying some sun out here, man. Peace to the Southside. We out here. I don't want to be near the trash can, man. Let me get up. Let's do this. Let's do these. I'm rocking this Atlanta Hawk shit, and it's funny because yesterday the guys got blown out. Jesus Christ. That's what they need. That's who they needed on the court. Damn near Jesus Christ. That shit was wild as hell. I was sad. Because my thing is, I wanted New York to sweep them. I was like, yo, just get them to the next round. And every time they lost by 1 point. There was no reason for them to lose, but they lost by 1 point. You guys are missing free throws, missing, fadeaways and mid ranges and shit. You're missing mid range shots. Shit crazy as fuck. They finally did it in 6 games. They won in 6 games, so I guess we're still waiting on snacks, man. Snacks. I don't know, and I don't remember. I usually go damn near everywhere just to feed them all. That's my main thing, man. Just feed them. It's been a minute since we wasn't working like over and over again. I used to just work so much on weekends and like important days or whatever, and now we got all the time to us. I can say all the time to ourselves, but all the time we need. Come back out, hit them festivals, parades and shit. As long as nobody out there just shooting and shit. Literally all the peaceful ones be peaceful. Just the funny part. Just the city ones just invite everybody. That's the unfortunate truth. The city ones invite everybody, good and bad. I don't want to think it's bad people. It's just young energy, man. That's all it is. It's young energy, young and dumb energy. It should be everywhere. I can even swap seats, man. I just wanted to face the sun. I just wanted to be able to look at the camera and face the sun, man. That's it. I want to be able to do both as much as possible. It's all the same neighborhood, but the same outside. Yeah, motherfuckers might want to be territorial. So I can see, real senior Chris, yes, either. There you doing. That's what we'll be on. That's what we're on. And they flagging that joint. I just opened the clips box, so that's why I have the shirt on. It came with a CD. The other side of it too was like, I was like, damn, let me record myself just walking around and just doing my stuff today, man. Get the day right, you know, mop through, get some stuff right, mic'd up everything, post up, chill for a little bit. Portable charger. It's all there, man. Like I got everything I need. Just talking to people, like wherever you're at, man. Just talk to the neighbors there. Talk to the neighbors. Just ask some questions, get to know what their life and experience was about, the perspective that they're used to seeing. You know, if they go one way or if they go a certain way or another. I mean, that still rings true to this day. To this day, it still rings true. Oh shit! Here we go. Adrian, there we go. Adrian, I'm out here. I got the sun in my face. Alls, I got some sunlight going on here, so I'm just over here soaking up the sun, enjoying myself. I like how why does the translation always say "come on"? It always says "come on," but it's just "hey yo." But yeah, I don't know why it always does that nice tan. And you know what's crazy? I'm trying to like that's why I wore shorts today too, because I'm trying to balance this shit out because my face was getting yellow brown. That's the shit. That's the shit, man. I don't know why it does the auto translate. I don't know if you can see that too, but let me know if you do. I don't know if it yeah, that one did an auto, but it's really interesting, man. Now I'm just there trying to get some sun today. I don't know about tomorrow. The other thing too is the Wi-Fi turned off. So now that the Wi-Fi is off, not much more I can do at the house. That is. So I was like, I had to go back outside. Saying get the pre-recordings, get the live streams going, just a mix of everything. But yeah, let me know if that makes sense. Short season. Oh, it doesn't on your end. It doesn't show you. That's weird. So maybe it just shows me because sometimes, like, let's say, like they have somebody from like overseas or something, or like a different country. It pretty much just translates the whatever language they speak. Because sometimes I'll see Russian and he speaks Spanish and shit. So somebody, if they speak Spanish, what's the other one? Like Arabic or something. So if they had Arabic characters, it would automatically translate it. That makes sense. So I don't know. It's kind of nice. It's actually pretty convenient because that way I'm able to communicate with people. But the issue is, if they only speak that language, they don't know what I'm saying. So I don't know. I only know a few words. Sometimes it's like, "How are you doing?" Like keep on so or something. But that's rare. Also, there's hella bees out. It's really nice. All the bees buzz. I know people get scared of bees, but then it's good to see bees out right now. Gotcha, gotcha. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, that was the whole thing with the translation stuff right there. That's the good part about it. I don't know if you remember that time that we went and tried San Fernando's. The thing is around. I was just telling people on the last whatever recording. If I go around this bend right here and I go I don't explain it. It's like down the hill, but around the bend, it would take me to the original San Fernando's that used to be over on I forget what street that is. It might be Dearborn, but I don't think it's Dearborn. It's probably like Charles. Let me think. Charles is like right last that way, so it might be true. It might be Charles. Yeah, but that was over there, the original spot, and that's where I used to always get my green sauce and my platanos. Driving at the moment, but I'm here watching the stream. If you don't like the bees, what's going on, Rob? What's going on, Rob? How do you not like the bees? How else are we going to exist without them? That's the real question. Nah, the bees, they be on their own. There was one bee at this one of the parks I was at, and dude was just he was buzzing near my ear like hella loud. I was like, damn, he's hella close. And he went to this ear, and I started blowing some smoke, right? And I don't know if he got irritated, and then he started buzzing like right, like in the like between my eyes, like in the forehead type shit. Pause. So I was like, damn, appreciate it, Rob. Appreciate it, Rob. Thank you, man. Thank you, man. They do God's work, yeah. That's true, man. They just, what's crazy? When we started doing like 5G and different frequency shit, I wonder how much we fucked the bees up because we fucking them birds up. Birds was like, I don't even know how to go home. I don't even know if I can go home. It was going the wrong direction. I keep saying this, but I'm low key about to go back to a flip phone. Like I don't know if I'll do it here though. I might do it when I'm conveniently out the country. When I'm out the country and I'm just living next to a river. You know what I'm saying? Fucking spearfishing and shit. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but be living like Hayao Miyazaki. I know Adrian knows, but Hayao Miyazaki. I'd be living like him, just somewhere in a house, just like drawing sketch art and then writing up shit. Like yeah. Type this shit up. Then we go down the street, find me like a local ramen joint, or somewhere that just serves grilled fish. I can use somewhere that has grilled fish and charcoal and shit. You know. Got stung by. I got stung as a kid. I was like first grade maybe. I got stung by a bee. It was summertime I think, and I was at my cousin's house, but we went up the street to their neighbors, and they were showing excuse me my cousin and my aunt like the new I don't know how to explain this. They had did some renovations to their yard and just put in like new stone tiles and shit, but they still had some nice trees in the area, so they were just showing my aunt, and I'm sitting there, and I get stung in the neck by a bee as a kid, and it's funny because it was so dramatic that I started having I don't know if you remember the music when Goku was getting his life force sapped in Dragon Ball Z. But that shit started playing in my head after I got stung by the bee. I was freaking out. I was like, and this is like not Ocean Dub, but this is like Funimation probably Funimation Dub with that music. That shit was freaking me out. I was like, yeah, never again, never again. So ever since then, I've been nice to the bees, and I wasn't even mean to the bees that day. I was just like, whenever they got close, that little kid shit, just like swiping them away, like get the fuck off me. And they got irritated, like, why is he attacking me? I'm just trying to, whatever. I don't know. Yeah, bees are strong as shit. I was a kid too when I got stung. It's yeah, man. It's always when you're a kid. It's always kids that get stung. I did have a cousin though. He did get stung like 5, 10 times as a kid. So he had it worse, and he was showing us the I don't remember. It wasn't his leg. It was like his arm. It was like under his arm or some shit. It was in a bad spot, and I was like, damn, I've never. At our old house, bro, we had a hive. So we had these bushes, like so it was like a front porch or something. And then and for whatever I don't know how they did this, but like in the bushes, like over time, they just built this hive. My dad had to go up there and do like a makeshift flamethrower, just and then run out. Yeah, he got him good. He just hit him on the one shot. It was like because he had a lighter because he used to smoke at the time, but it was one of those like how I have the torch. So it's not the torch, but it's more so the like the rolling one where you refill it with shit. And anyway, he just lit that shit, and he had like some I can't remember what it was, man. It was like Febreze or some shit, like Febreze spray. He just hit the flamethrower real quick, got him like right on the money. Stomped it out because he had layers on, stomped it out and just dipped. That shit was crazy as fuck. And we were telling him like, just be careful, man. And he's like, he acted like he did it before. He had a straight up high. You tell kids because kids would always just come hang out on the porch. Like, hey, don't go to the other side of the porch. It's a big ass hive over there fucking people up. Like my grandpa sat over there, he got stung up, and he sprung that shit, so he got stung up, and was just like, damn, that's fucked up. He just walked inside. He didn't even like make a reaction or nothing. He was just like, what? And start wobbling inside. Um, yeah, good times though. I like these little man. I forgot what I was talking about before that. It don't really matter. So Adrian, I don't know where you're driving at, but do you see the overcast coming in? You see all the clouds coming in right now? I think we only got the sun for so long. You going to work? I'm going from work. Are you going on lunch? Getting that lunchtime. I might have to grab some lunch too. I don't need to, but I low key might grab some lunch before I go home. Just grab a thing of chicken strips or something. Siblings thought it would be funny to put a bowl when a bee was near my back and covered it till it stung. Oh, that how it happened? Is that how the first one happened? Sunny and cloudy, this bipolar with. Yeah, I'm trying. So I can't. I'm trying to go based off the wind right now. I think it'll pass, but yeah, I don't know. I think it'll pass though. Yes, not yesterday. The last time I was streaming and you saw me at the other part, that's how it happened. Okay, that's fucked up. Damn, that's fucked up. Hey, little kids ain't shit sometimes, man. I swear to God. Hey, don't get me wrong. I used to do that shit too. I was thinking about this the other day because me and my cousin used to. There's this one parking lot at this DSHS, but it's like depending on what part of the parking lot you're at, you're elevated. And we used to just hide behind trees. This is back when they had hella trees and shit, like pine trees and shit. And we used to just chuck pine cones at people walking up and down the street. You know, as little kids, like you used to do dumb shit like that. And then, like maybe like a month later, I think it was my same cousin and my aunt. They're walking, they're turning the corner, and there's like these kids in the back of some car, and then they just start chucking eggs at everybody. Like it just be random shit. And that's like it's like 2000s era. So yeah, but that shit funny. Me and my cousin though, we felt bad because we were just chucking them at random people walking up and down the street. Like, hey, what is that? Where's that coming from? And then like we just saw like some we just saw someone, right. It was like a hoodie. Yeah, we didn't really think about it. We're like, all right, just go. We chucked it. And then when both of them walked up and then they fully were like visible, when they were visible, one of them was like a girl on crutches or some shit. And we're like, oh shit, and we just felt bad. And we just ran, and we just went over to my aunt's house and just watched cartoons. Like, damn, stay inside for now. Chucked eggs at cars at night, and we had a damn. You booked it. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. That'll do it, man. That's funny as hell. We had that with like stones too. Like we'd be throwing random like rocks at houses and shit. Because there was this one house. It's actually still around, but the roof was like a metal tin roof or something weird. And then I remember in middle school, we just kept on like we thought it was funny because there was like gravel, like driveway and shit nearby, and we would just grab handfuls of like the gravel and just chuck it on the top because we liked like the sound of like the pebbles hitting like the tin steel roof, like it was like metal rain. So we just loved doing that for some reason. It was like this was pre ASMR days, and we were just like, oh, this is kind of nice, and just making fucking metal rain noises. And then one time the dude came out like, hey, what are you guys doing? Or whatever. I can't remember what the fuck he said. And we just booked it. Like it was like we went in three different directions. I gotta talk to my friend about that because he remembers the quote. He remembers the exact quote that the dude yelled at us, and I just remember I heard it. And I was like, "Oh shit!" We're like cracking up, and we started running. But it was just weird, man. It's just like I don't even see kids walk outside and have fun like that anymore. I'm not saying that it's fun to fuck with people, but just enjoying life and just walking around. I don't know what they do anymore. I do see a lot of kids just walking around, or not walking around, but riding around on e-bikes and shit. And that's not bad necessarily, but it's just kind of cool to think that there's just public bikes available for everyone, public bikes and scooters available for everyone. So that's really cool. Like just the concept of that is really cool. That it came to this because everyone was always like, "Let me borrow your bike. Let me borrow your bike," and now you could just find one. You could just find shit on the street. We hid in closets in friends' places where you just hanging out, hide and seek type shit. I just got done. Rob was here in the chat yesterday. I was telling him, man, like me and my friends were hanging out, just having like lunch or whatever, lunch dinner or whatever, at a friend's apartment. And then I went to the bathroom and I came back and everybody started playing hide and seek. And I realized like, damn, we're just some big ass fucking kids just playing hide and seek. And it's like it's been a minute since like people just sat around and had fun like that. Everyone's very serious. Everyone's just staring at their screens all fucking day. Like, you working at the desk. It's just like I'm looking at my big screen, and then on my break I look at my little screen on my phone, and then after that I go home and watch TV or whatever on the big screen or the laptop. And so we're constantly in screens, and I'm just like, yeah, I just want to, if I'm not. That's the thing is like if I'm not streaming, I just want to be present and just be out here. They just cut the grass, so like I'm gonna have like I'm gonna be sneezing and shit, but just be present with the fucking grass. And the sun. And that's the thing is I'm trying to take advantage. You live in Seattle, we got all this damn park and vegetation shit going on. Gotta take advantage of the good stuff, man. Yeah, kids at heart for real. Kids at heart for real. And I was thinking about that. I was like, damn, it's been a minute since like, and it's funny because I want to say what day was it? That was Sunday. And then all the days after that, all the videos that I had saved that I was like, I need to watch these later. A lot of it was people just saying a lot of, hey, just being present in the moment. It's like, you worry too much about what happened in the past that's not happening anymore. You worry too much about what you need to take care of in the future, what you need to look forward to, things you need to take care of. But at the same time, you're not being present with the people in front of you. You're also not being present with yourself and having that for yourself. Which is crazy because it's a very simple concept. You just simplify all that shit. It's like, well, what's happening right now? Who's in front of me right now that I can love and care for and take care of? And when you're by yourself, why can't you? What's with that? Being present. But sometimes you don't got nobody to be present with. That's the fucked up truth about it. You got no one to be present with. Hey, that was so good. That's so good. Talking about just having unlocking blissful joy within oneself. Just understanding that, exercising it, never letting it go, type shit. You know. Okay, got you. Yeah, people be stressing for tomorrow already. Yeah, I think we all do it, man. I think I went. Oh, Adrian, I got this big old. Hold on, let me show you this shit. Let me show you this shit, Adrian. If you're still there, let me know if you're still there, and I'll show it to you. All right. Let me know if you're looking at the camera. If you're able to look at the camera, I'll show it to you. But then I'm not gonna, because I don't want to give away my spots. My situation. What's the word? My areas. Still here. All right, watch this. Because my phone is propped on it. Look at this, right? See this big old cup of coffee right here? See this big old cup? What do you think? That's like somewhere between 12 to 16 ounces, correct? Somewhere between 12 to 16 ounces of coffee. Just let me know if you think it's 12 to 16. I tried to put that shit on ice because they said um, excuse me, in yellow. Try to put that shit off in yellow de café, um, café de hielo. But 16. All right, so here's the thing. That's a 16 ounce, right? And it's just straight up black coffee. It's straight up black coffee. I went to this corner store. I was like, man, you guys got coffee? I'm thinking they're gonna brew some shit. He said, yeah, you can just go to the little coffee pot right there and just pour it for yourself. That's the only cup size they had. I'm like, okay. Do you have ice cubes? He said, I don't have any ice cubes, man. I'm sorry. I said, that's all right. And then when I went to the register, this guy said 198. 198 for 16 ounces. Here's the thing: I paid with a debit card. So the final was like two something. I was like, you telling me 16 ounces for two something? Like the other places be charging me double, triple this for the goddamn 16. And sometimes I just want an Americano. I don't want no extra latte, milky shit, sea salt, caramel, all that. I gotta do it sometimes. There's one spot where I get it. You need that cream and sugar. I'm black coffee and cigars. You know me. I'm disgusting like that. I'm super disgusting. You know me. Some places be super extra, and that's what I was telling him. I was like, bro, I was like, the place I was gonna go to was down the street because they got a nice iced coffee with a nice little cup, whatever the fuck. And then like that shit is like $6, $7 for 16 ounces. He's talking about 198. I'm actually crazy. Game time. It's game time. What's going on, bro? It's been ages, man. Yeah, it's been. You know what, man? It's been. Whew, how many generations has it been? Game time. It's been a couple of eons. It's been some eons, man. But I hope everything's been good. I hope everything's been Doing all right over there, man. Pre's in the bed. Oh, this is the Pre. If you guys don't know who Pre is, man, that guy's a. Hey Pre, do you know? Do you watch wrestling, Pre? If you watch wrestling, let me know if you know Booker T. Cause I'm about to make a reference. If you watch wrestling and you know Booker T, I'm about to make a reference right now. But yeah, that's a 16 ounce coffee for $1.98, man. 16 ounce, man. Kale, the owner, man. I'm not Muslim, but salam alaikum if you are, man. LT. Oh, LT, you were Drake May? Oh, that is you. Damn. Okay. I can't even tell who that is. You be changing your name so much, dog. You change your name so much, man. I just don't remember. Oh, fuck. But yeah, whether you know, just trying out new jokes. I will say, man, like I will say, respectfully, you got to be careful not to talk to people about certain religion. I'm not religious personally, but be careful not to go there with people. In this economy, yeah, Adrian, it's really interesting, man, because like the fancy Americano with the ice, I'd rather do $2 for the fucking 16 ounce that I pour for myself. I self pour it, That's the crazy part. That's the crazy part, man. But yeah, Pre's in the chat, man. Pre, five-time, five-time, five-time Beyblade champion. You know, the dude's Beyblade champion for sure. No, I told someone I'm 28. They called you Unc at 28. I've been getting called Unc for a while though. Like I've been so me and my niece are about 12 years apart, and she's been calling me uncle since I was a kid. So I've been an uncle for a long time. So it's funny in that regard. But yeah, lately, no, I was at the Seahawks parade, right? And I was running around, like getting hyped up, just showing off the jersey. And then some kid in the back of a pickup truck was like, "Yeah, go ahead, Unc, go ahead, Unc." I was like, "God damn, I'm at that age. It's happening. It's happening." Since my little brother wanted to make this, since he didn't have email, got you. I'm not really active, so he used my account a lot, and he changed it. Oh, don't worry about it, LT. I guess we'll keep calling you Drake May, man. We'll keep calling you Drake May, or either one, whatever you prefer. But if you guys are making like an official YouTube joint or YouTube account, that's kind of cool too. You know, yeah, it's just funny, man. It's just funny. But that's the beautiful thing about getting older, man. Cause it's like you talk to young people, it's like, man, you're too young to have any accolades, man. I'm getting called a hunk. I'm getting called a wise man, a professor, a teacher. I've been getting called a lot of good things. You know what I'm saying? I've been getting called a lot of good things, but it's like when you're young, you don't have the accolades yet. People have to call themselves stuff. That's the difference. You know what I mean? Is that when you talk to young people, it's still in that moment where they're earning it. They're earning their lives. But yeah, 28, man. I'm pretty sure at 28, I don't know, man. Everyone's a little different, but everyone's achieved certain things. You got to count every win, man. Count every win. You got to look back and see how far you've come. And by the time you're double that at 56, you'd be like, yeah, I'd have done like triple, quadruple what most people can do in a lifetime. By then, you just stay locked in, focused. You know, that's the other thing. Shit, my bad. I'm trying to relight this shit. It's starting to fall apart towards the end, right here. Right here. Yeah, I always thought you have the Jay Uso beard. Yeah, that's funny as hell. It's funny because the thing is I don't watch wrestling a lot, and I don't know much about it. But like I'll be going places, and then people will just randomly like, "What's going on, Us?" And I'm like, "Damn, I'm too short to be a Samoan, man. Samoan motherfuckers be 6'5" and plus." There's one security guard. He's a Samoan dude at this dispensary. He hit me with the "What's up, Goose?" I was like, "Bro, I'm too short to be like, you can't say that. I'm too short to be Samoan. Ain't no way." Same thing happened when I went down to it was like high school days. When I had long hair. When I had long hair, I guess I really looked like it. But that's the funny part. But all Islander people look alike. Not to be racist, but all Islander people, we all look alike, man. We all look similar. Like my what's it called, niece's boyfriend's side of the family. When I be chopping up with them, we just be laughing about that shit. I'm like, you guys like, bro, we're basically the same. Like you just guys just have the the mushroom, like the Mario mushroom. You guys just ate that, and then we didn't eat that shit. You know, she's like, you guys had the mushroom diet. 13-year-old called you sir. That happened to me one time, man. And funny enough, there was a kid. He was like, I guess he was a basketball or football. He was tall as shit, and I thought he was like an adult or something. Like, you know, we're talking about something, and then he goes, "Thank you, sir." I just looked at him. I was like, "Damn." And I guess he was just still in high school, but I was like, "That makes sense." He just seemed like a big ass kid or a big ass person. That's just funny as well. Game time. I don't know about you, man, but I've been the same height since middle school. I started like seventh grade or some shit. Sixth, seventh grade. I was like 5'5". Or I don't know, maybe in fifth grade. I don't even fucking remember. I just been the same height ever since because I found some shirts that I used to wear back in middle school. I was like, I mean, they still fit. It's a little different, but they still kind of fit. And it's kind of like slightly wider. Now, pre dropped in and said what's up a little bit. That's the main thing. Yeah. Funny, man. I was about to the one that he did on It Is What It Is, with the one he did with Cam. That shit funny as hell. They did that really well. I don't know if Cameron's gonna show up to the next SummerSlam. I don't know if he's gonna show up or not. That's the funny part. LTL, who's your favorite wrestler right now? Honestly, I barely watch it, so I'm gonna say Cody Rhodes personally, but I don't know. You might want to do something with the mic quality. It's not great when you get a little far away. Oh, damn! Hold on. That might be a sign. Thanks for letting me know. Thanks for letting me know. Give me a second. All right. Let me know if that's better. If not, that just means that YouTube defaulted me back to the regular. Damn, hold on. To the regular. What do you call this? Phone mic, and not the one that I have attached right now. So let me know if that defaulted or not. Damn. Let me know, man. But yeah, who you got for your favorite wrestler right now? There's a lot of good. There's a lot of interesting personalities right now. I barely watch that shit though, so I don't know. But Cody's really the American dream right now. I think it's because of my serious demeanor. I'm always straight face. That's the other thing too, man. When you have the it sounds good now. Okay. When you have the straight face, you're kind of serious sometimes. Like you might come across as a little more like stern or older to certain people. Like yeah, I don't know. That comes with the. Also, like being mad and serious about stuff is what ages you, which is kind of interesting too. We like Cena, but it was his recent retirement was sad. Yeah, yeah. It's who else retired? Brock Lesnar retired recently too, right? That's the other one. Cena and Lesnar, and then who's still going is fucking CM Punk, to my understanding. I don't know if Edge is still going right now. Probably Randy Orton. Yeah, Randy Orton's still going too. That's crazy. That's crazy, man. There's been guys that like I seen in the 2000s still wrestling. That's wild. But that's the other thing is like Edge is still with AEW. The crazy thing I saw was Rey Mysterio is like Rey Mysterio is close to 6 years old, and he has a different like setup now, but he wrestles with like knee braces and shit. But the fact that Rey Mysterio is still going is crazy. I seen that dude still doing the fucking 619. I was like, that's wild. I'm down at the Roach though. Down at the Roach. Hey, game time. Do you save the roaches? Do you save your roaches? with the cigars, it's nice because I get to donate it to one of them trees here. Probably a little baby tree. One of them little baby trees. Maybe I don't know which one I put on camera, but I'll be whichever one I did before. And Ray being a high flyer. The fact that he's been doing that since I was a kid, because that was like WCW or like WWF days. This is before WWE. Like when he was doing that shit, and the fact that he's still going is crazy. Dude's still doing top rope shit. And don't get me wrong, he's got the braces. I get it, but it's like you got to do what you got to do. Otherwise, you end up breaking something. People said that they were mad at the Randy Orton match because he was moving all sluggishly, but he's getting older too, man. That's a big dude. Oh, he's like 6'3", doing all that shit. I think Rey Mysterio is shorter than me. Or he's my height or shorter, but he's doing the 619. Oh shit, my bad. I'm not the camera. Yeah. I don't know if Game Time's still there. Goddamn. Well, let me know if you save the roaches, man. I used to have a jar because I used to smoke these joints, and I would keep the crutch, so the crutch would still have some leftover shit. And I had a friend who sometimes would like to take that shit and make stuff out of it, but sometimes he would just put it in empty the end of the crutch, and then he would put it in like a bowl, so he had like a light. If you had the bowl, though, it would be easier because you just put it in the bubbler. That's if people got the bubbler, but usually his like girlfriend or whoever he's dating had a bubbler. I like Brock and Obafemi. I don't like Brock. Wait, yeah, it's kind of tough. It's interesting, but he's putting up Obafemi over, right? So that's the idea for the storyline, I guess. I like Femi, and now that he's on NXT, he's fun. He's on NFT. What the hell? I thought he was on like Raw or some shit. Yeah, all I've been seeing is the Monday shit. My brother always watches the Monday shit because it's on Netflix. Yeah, I don't really know. Also, the girls are pretty good too. Though the girls be hella athletic. I don't be knowing their names like that. I know the Japanese girl. She's pretty good. And then the big girl, I forget her name. She's good too. Anyway, so he's out of NXT. Gotcha. I watched Soul Ruka. She's cool to watch. She's NXT. Brock versus Braun Breaker. Is who's the one that's related to Scott Steiner? I know one of them is related to Scott Steiner or Big Papa Pump or something. One of them is like relatives or whatever. When he was doing the King stuff, I was like, man, I just because he took away the anthem, I was like, bro, you got the best opening, and then he did like the King shit. It was kind of cool, but I was like, man, I just missed the anthem. But he was still doing accents and shit. He never changed his wrestling style. Really. That's pretty cool. Adrian's back. Welcome back. Bronson Reed. Bronson Reed. I don't know if I know Bronson Reed. I say I don't know a lot of the names. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. As much as I like to know the names, I don't know the names that well. But the one dude, I forget his name. He's it took a minute, but I was like, he kind of, I get it. Like I was like, okay, I get it now. This shit hot as fuck. That's the other side of it. Bronson's a big boy. Is that that's not Braun Breaker? That's a whole different person. That's a whole different wrestler. I'm trying to think who else is in there. Oh, that's the other thing. Are you gonna watch the Street Fighter movie? Because what's his name is in there. Cody's in there as Guile, and then Roman is fuck his name. Roman's Akuma, I think. I think they paid Roman as Akuma. Which is crazy. Yeah, but it's like they got Guile. Sorry, Cody is Guile. Roman is Akuma. I think they got Jason Momoa as Blanca, and then they got who else is in there? Oh, 50 Cent's Balrog. Schultz is Dan, which is funny. Andrew Schultz is Dan, which is funny. I was like, that's some bullshit, but that's hilarious. That's hilarious. He's probably the perfect fit personality-wise to be Dan, low key. Brock versus Jacob Fatu. Okay. I never actually got into Street Fighter. The only thing I did, my bad, did with them was use Ken in Smash. Ken is in Smash? And let's not forget that Royal Rumble moment, Brock versus Gunther. That's the other dude. Gunther, yeah, he's an interesting guy because he fights. He does like the big guy fights. You know what I'm saying? The way them people wrestle, the way them people fight. So Gunther's not bad either. There's him, and then there's one other person I'm thinking about. It's what do you call this? I forgot the dude's name, man. Like I say, when this show is on, I get it. Hey, Adri, have you seen Street Fighter already? Have you watched the Street Fighter movie? Also, 50 Cent looks bogus with the hairline they get. Yeah, it look hella funny, but you gotta they should they should have did. And here's the thing, man. When Tyson had the original cut and they did the line across, so Tyson and Nas used to have this used to get the fade and they get the fucking line across. They should have just did him like that, but they did the weird. I don't know how to explain it. It's like a V or like an M shape kind of thing in his hair. I don't know, man. It's all right, but he's the perfect person to be Balrog. I don't know who else they would get. Like they'd probably get like Michael J. White is the other closest thing. But 50 looked like Balrog. Like he looked hella like. Have you seen the movie though? Is that what you're telling me? If you've seen the movie, let me know. I gotta watch it. Also, Mortal Kombat's coming out. I want to see Mortal Kombat. Look, this shit broken them up, right? That shit done. It's done. Yeah, I'm trying to see Mortal Kombat, and I'm trying to think if there's other ones. Have you seen Mario though? That's the other one. Not yet. I want to. Mortal Kombat. That's like later in the year though, I think. But have you guys seen Mario? Because that Mario movie's pretty good. I ain't gonna lie. It made me want to rewatch the first one. Excuse me. Damn, Mario movie's good. Adrian, you got to take the family out for Mario if you haven't seen it yet. I feel like we talked about that. I don't remember. You also got to show me. The spot that you went to, it's similar to the spot that I took my dad to like earlier this week. I took him to one of those. It's like a buffet kind of joint where you just keep ordering the meats and sodas and whatnot. You don't know what 420 is game time? Hey, that's crazy. Hold on, is it 420 right now? Nope. Damn, it's 2 o'clock. We don't really like it, honestly. They should have made Jack Black get some funny lines. Who is Jack Black? Was he Bowser? Who's Jack Black? Hold on. You know who was in there though? Who was Luis Guzman? Luis Guzman did the Bubble King, like the guy from Mario 2. The guy he's like the Dream World shit with the bubbles and shit. I thought that was pretty cool. But it was good, man. It was a good ass movie. For what it was. I mean, a lot of it was like these video game references that I completely forgot about. That was the other side of it. I was like, damn, I haven't played Mario 2 and all this other games in hella long, and I also didn't know the references for some of the superpowers or like the different like flowers and mushrooms and shit. I didn't understand. I was like, damn, I haven't played. Like, I didn't play. Was it Mario Galaxy? I didn't play Mario Galaxy. I didn't play. Well, I played a little bit, but I didn't play Galaxy and Sunshine. If that makes sense. But same thing. I play Smash Bros. Like so, I always use Mario in Smash Bros. Hey LTL, I went to a fucking Smash Bros tournament at SoccerCon. I got fucking swept, man. That shit is different. I gotta just cure it a bit. I got cooked at that shit. Yeah, that shit coming apart. It's over. Yeah, it's done. Who did Jack Black play? I'm trying to remember this, man. I'm trying to remember all the voices now. Chris Pratt is Mario. Who else is in that movie, man? I gotta look into that shit now. Because there was hella voices. I just couldn't I was like I know these voices. I just don't know who they are. If that makes sense. Like I just wondered about that shit. Think about that. I don't know. I'm overthinking shit. Yeah, it's a good ass movie. I like that movie. Um, fuck was I gonna say? I forgot what the fuck I was gonna say. I just had a brain. Oh no, Street Fighter. I need to watch that shit. I need to watch Street Fighter. Man. Also, how we feeling about Chun Li, man? I was always more of a Cammy person. I hate to say it. I like me some Chun Li, but I love me some Cammy. You know, and as long as Cammy got the cheeks out, that's all that matters. If Cammy got the cheeks out, I'm watching. That's all I care about. Ooh, that shit hot. Game time said, "What's 420?" I said, "Bro, are you serious though? You tell me you're serious, man. You can't be serious. I know you know 420. I know you know. 420 was fun though. I didn't even get high or nothing. I just kind of hung out and vibed out with some people at Gasworks, and I did like. That's the other thing, man. When you guys hanging out in the chat, go to my. There's links on my channel, and it has my other channel on there. Go there and follow that one. Because I'm gonna try to get that to 50. If I can get that to 50, I'm a live stream. I'm gonna do the same shit. Same shit I'm doing here. I'm gonna just do it over there. So just check that shit out. I'm doing we're not even at 30 yet. I don't think we're getting there though. Slowly. This might be out. Might be out. Yeah. The thing is, I just can't write it at this point. That's how far it's come. Yeah. That's where we at. I got my coffee still. That's the thing. That's the main thing. In the charger. Let me see how I'm doing on battery. I'm surprised the battery's still going. But yeah, go follow my other channel, man. If you guys get a chance, subscribe to that. I mean, you don't have to, but I appreciate it if you did. I'm everything I'm doing here. I'm pretty much gonna be doing on that side. You know, stuff here. The stuff that's happening here on this side is just like I'm probably gonna end it with the Octopath, and then I'll move all the rest of the other game gameplays and clips over there. So that's my idea right now. Is I'm moving it all over to the other channel pretty much. You know, so but yeah, go ahead and check that out when you guys get a chance. And I might have to. That's what I forgot to do. I need to create a poll, a voting poll of whether or not people want to still continue seeing the Beyblade vlogs because I kind of aired out my thoughts on it, all good and all bad thoughts regarding that. And I talked to a couple other people yesterday personally. Matter of fact, I need to see if they messaged me. Nope, nothing. But yeah, I'm just like it's less about grievances and more so about telling the truth. But I question whether or not I'm gonna be chilling in the scene like that. Also, because I gotta, like I said, when I get that new job, they might have me working Sundays anyway. But we'll see. Get this shit out. Sit right there, man. That might be it right there, guys. For those that's hanging out, I just, I will urge. Hold on, my bad. Oh, it's crazy. I've been missing out on hell of the chat. Yeah, Bowser. Pikmin was in it. Yeah, I loved it. I never liked. You never liked the Mario game? Favorite game of all time. Kung Fu Panda. Let's check your reading skills. What? Try to read. I don't even know what that is, man. I found a way to main Olimar somehow. I'm more of a GT. Oh, I got you. COD pew pew. Respect the thighs of chat. Yo, I've been missing out on chat. My bad, yo. You said pew pew in my bad, bro. You just hit me 420 the blunt season. Did we charge our battery? I'll get high on life. Oh, does that count? I'm gonna go to the paintball arena. See you later. All right, LTO. But yeah, when you guys get the chance, check out the other channel, man. My bad. I don't know why the chat was stuck for a minute. If it floats your boat, high on life. Battery is at like a good 30, and it's crazy because I did about I'm doing 50 minutes right here, and then I'm doing I did like a recording earlier for 25, and then I just been out and about. But the battery's been strong. But again, I brought the charger. I brought the portable charger, so I can charge up later. And I might do that actually in between here, and then maybe me grabbing some chicken for lunch. I'll probably do that. But yeah, I thought the whole thing like froze for a second. I was like, damn, what happened to the chat? And then I realized I was behind. How many fucking my bad. That's on me, guys. I'm like answering the old chats, but yeah, I don't know. I need to go to get some food. I mean, I don't need to, but just to say I did, and I might hit the local spot, man. Get that shit for cheap, man. I'm thinking about getting that shit for cheap. This is probably out right here. Yeah, jamming out there. Him to charging his damn phone. Oh yeah, yeah. When I left the house, I was like 97, and you know what's crazy? When I'm out in the heat, I usually assume that I'm about to be what do you call this? Like my phone's gonna be dying sooner, and it just hasn't been. It just hasn't been. That's how you know it ain't that hot outside. It's nice and warm, right? Like it's nice and warm and shit, but boom. And I wish I had the ice cubes, but I don't. You just finished one? What you on, man? Some indica? What'd you have, man? What'd you have over there? Now my battery's actually still pretty good, so I'm just chilling. I'm chilling till the shit dies. Why not? I'm gonna chill till it's like 60 something. Appreciate you guys being here. You know, it's always nice to be outside. I say this all the time, man. A lot of times, oh, just straight up, just whatever it was, whatever you had. Now I get that. I miss those days, man. There used to be days where I just have I used to roll them J's the size of a damn pinky type shit, you know. And then I'd be smoking like half of it, and then I'd be walking down the street. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna save this. I'm pretty fucked up, shit, Smoking for a little bit, just get a little activated. I start seeing the world all squiggly and shit. Like, oh, hold on, man, I'm getting a little too activated right here. I need to go home. I'm freaking out. I need to get something to eat. I'll go out there get something to eat, just walk home, grab a soda, maybe just some dumb shit. The other day, man, I went to matter of fact, I do need to charge my phone because there's an apartment complex that's broken down. I need to go visit. I don't remember the last time I had devil's lettuce. Dang, that's probably for the better though. I mean for you personally, Adrian, you had responsibilities and stuff going on, so it makes sense. So I don't even fault you for that. I mean, I wouldn't fault you either way. But yeah, I wish this coffee was ice, but that's all right. Yeah, man, it's good vibes right now. I guess it's still working. I also don't either, too, to be honest, Adri, because I slowed down because I was trying to get hired at certain jobs that possibly required a drug testing or drug screening. So I was like, I could just wait until I get hired and then I'll start smoking. But I mainly would do it just to like, right after work or something. If after work I felt sore or a little tired and I just need to force myself to sleep, I would just smoke a little bit, you know. And the thing about it was the joints I would do was like the $3 ones because that way it's like what's it called they're cheaper and then they just get the job done. I don't need to get blasted and astral project and think about life and shit. You know what I mean? Prefer the marijuana, marijuana, Mary Jane, Marija, Marijana. Yeah, man. In middle school, we used to have these kids, these Mexican kids that would come from South Park and White Center and shit, and they'd always be talking about you got the mota, the mota. We didn't know what the hell he was talking about. I was like the mota, and they just be having all different words for it and shit. I was like, God damn. And bro had the baggy cholo shorts and just pulled out the damn, the fucking little pipe. I was like, damn, this motherfucker really serious. He's beyond that. All he would do is scrap and smoke. That's all he did. Funny ass dude, man. I forgot his name. Simple last name too. It was like Umberto or some shit. No, it was probably like the fuck was his name, man? That dude was cool as fuck. We had gym class with him. We'd be running the mile, and he'd be slowing down. I was like, "What's going on, dog?" And he's like, "I'll be smoking too much. It's just funny as hell." Stupid. Good days. We used to do the mile. So this park I'm at, it's like a second section of the park, and then you go like to the other side of it. There's like a concrete. Uh, it's grass. Don't get me wrong. It's grass. And there's a concrete on the other side. The concrete side is like the gym side to our middle school, and the grass side is where we would do like our 4 laps for running a mile. But it's literally over there. I don't want to like bring the camera there because it's school hours and shit. I don't want to be all weirdo. You know, gotta be mindful. This shit. Yeah, good times, man. You know, it's funny though. I don't know about you, game time or you, Adri, but I only started smoking when I hit 21. And the year that I hit 21, it was when it got legalized in Washington State. So I was kind of just like, I was like, damn, all right, let me try this. And the thing about it was before that, my friend made some brownies with some keef in it. You know, keef is like the residue at the bottom of the grinder. I don't know what you guys say for that game time, but he made these brownies and like he cut them up in like multiple pieces and shit. I ate like 8 or 9 of them joints, 8 or 9 brownies, and I'm over here just like I'm looking down at his house. I'm sitting in his living room, but I'm looking down at his house like it's Google Maps. That's how fucking high I was, like literally high. And then I'm over here looking at the whole neighborhood like, damn, what the? I swear to God, I'm inside the house. Like I knew I was there, but I was looking at everything like Google Maps. That's when I knew. And then everything got super slow. I started seeing the world like it was like a film. Like it was just like it was just like in little block sections. It was like a film, bro. I was like, yeah, that shit fucking me up right now, man. I don't think I'm supposed to be here right now. I feel like this is a fucked up day of repeat. I don't even think I need to be around this. And then ever since then, I think I changed my ways. I was like, I just got to keep moving. You know, I got to not be around the same people all the time. No offense to them, but we just weren't. We weren't doing shit with our lives at that time period. I did try it out, high school days, out of curiosity, and would only do occasionally when you hit 21. I think most people are kind of like that, right? It's funny because it just so happened that the dispensaries at that time, it became legal in Washington State, and that was the same year the Seahawks went to the Super Bowl. But you got to charge your phone, man. Charge the phone up at 3. Hey, don't feel obligated to be here, man. If you got to charge it up, go do your thing, man. Go do your thing, game time. Appreciate you dropping in if you got to go. But what's it called? That year you needed a medical card still. And then only a couple years later, they're like, "Oh, all you have to be is 21 and present ID. As long as you're of legal age, we're gonna treat it like alcohol, because they'd rather people be high and trying out medical marijuana or different forms of medical marijuana than alcohol, which is actually smart, which is really good." But yeah. When I got activated like that, I was like, oh yeah, there's a different lot, because I was already leaning towards spiritual shit. So like, there's a different level of spiritual shit that can be activated with, saying different psychedelics. So I really like that. I was like, I want to, you know, I already knew life is way more than this physical shit that we're used to. All the shit that all this, whatever it is, even just being out here, just enjoying the elements and everything. This is nice, but there's other better shit. You know what I'm saying? Like there's better shit you can activate. There's a lot of stuff going on around us. Things on a subatomic level, on a higher level, etc. So I just wanted to tap into that a little more. And a lot of it really is just a lot of times we just undoes the turmoil inside. Cloud nine, yeah, low key, cloud nine. It was just one of those things where there be weeks and months at a time that I thought I'm straight, like I'm good, and then you get high and you realize like, oh yeah, you have an underlying thing that you're anxious about, and you're like, it starts to come to the surface. So there was one time that my friend Mars gave me this edible, and I took it right before bed, and I was fucked up because I had like two Vietnamese coffees that morning when I went to Beyblade, right? And then I ate the edible. And the other fucking thing about it was like I'm like up until 5 in the morning just thinking about my life. Like, damn, this is where shit went wrong. Damn, this is probably why man, I didn't even mean to be an asshole, but I probably was an asshole during that time period. Damn, I was like, fuck. I started really thinking about myself. I started thinking about everyone that irritated me or pissed me off, and I'm like, man, I'm no different than them. Like, that's how fucking high I got. And I started thinking about my life until 5 in the morning, just like high as fuck. It would fuck me up. You're just a social butterfly. I'm chilling or just got the munchies. Listen, man, next time you got the munchies, hit me up so we can go to the fucking there's two little buffet joints. You know what I'm saying? Started smoking weed at 19, 28, been smoking for 10. Yeah, man, there you go. And that's the thing. A lot of times, man, I know some people in my life that when they're not high, they're just super anxious and they're enraged and they want to fight people because they got a lot of things inside of them that are undone and it's hard for them to work on. It's hard for them to afford therapy, but it's easier for them to just get a joint or like a blunt. Unfortunately, that's just the reality for them. So I respect everybody's situation, man. It's like some people, there's a level of relying on it that I try to avoid. I try not to be too reliant upon it. I try to figure shit out in life by myself sober. But at the same time, it does help me figure things out. You know what I'm saying? In a better way and like in a faster moment sometimes, man. Because it'll slow you down, but you'll start to figure things out faster if that makes sense. Which is funny how ironic that works, man. It is. Is he in the court? I think he just smoked or something. He was dribbling a while ago. Yeah. Speaking of which, though, too, man, like, yeah, I'm at that 20% right here. I'm gonna save the rest of the battery. I'm gonna walk on over slowly to the chicken spot. You know what I'm saying? Get my stuff. Puts me into a chill mode. I think for me, I really overthink it. I'm gonna be honest, man. I overthink when I'm on it. And I realize it's easier for me to be sober because I handle so much shit when I'm sober. But smoking in general, whether it's a cigar or the weed, like it does force me to sit down. And it's like when I'm sitting down, I overthink everything and I overanalyze everything, and it hurts me. But what I'm trying to say is like it hurts me in a good way, where it's like I have to sit. There's moments where you probably need to sit down and really think about your actions and everything you've been doing up to this point. So that's why I do like cigars too, because it forces me to sit down, but I'm sober, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I might have to. What do you guys think, man? Should I grab this chicken? I got two different chicken spots I can go to. There's one spot I ain't hit them up in a long time. That shit gonna be hella what do you call this? Hella hot sauce. Could be a lot of hot sauce, but they got the soda. So I might have to do that. Only happy thoughts. I'm gonna be honest with you. I wish I can. I'm trying to unlock more bliss within my life, man. Just more happy thoughts consistently. I don't. Unfortunately, I don't have as much happy thoughts as I'd like to have. Not in a bad or like a depressive, suicidal way. Not necessarily like that, but um, yeah, it's just kind of there. Like it just be lingering. Like just a lot of anxious stuff. It's just me anticipating future stuff. You know what I'm saying? Strength and power, man. There you go. Game time. Love and appreciation, Doug. Nothing but love and appreciation for you, man. Appreciate you being here all the time, as always. Adrian, you want? Hey, Adrian, do you want to get some chicken? Where you at right now? Come swoop through right now. We can grab some food together. If you're, oh, well, I don't know if you're at work, but if you're free right now, come over here and let's get some chicken. Why not? I don't want to bother you if you got shit to do. If you got shit to do, let me know. Just hit me up right now, like literally right now. It gets better, brother. Greetings from the Bay Area. Yay, area. Yeah, 510. You from that 510, man? Shout out to Oaktown. Yeah. Shout out to Oaktown, man. Hold on, man. What we got? But yeah. No, man. No, so no, like no, for real though, like Adrian, like I'm chilling right now. Like I'm not too hungry, but like within like half an hour to an hour, like I probably will grab something to eat. I'm gonna slowly walk while I charge my phone, and then like, but if you're in the area, if you want to, just let me know. I don't know if you're getting off work, or whatever. Then I don't know if I took you to this one. There's a certain chicken spot I can take you to. We can try out. Also, man, that's the other thing. I got to show you this one spot that I took my dad to earlier this week. It's similar to the ones that you sent me, similar to those photos. You might like it. And then you got to show me that other spot down there, because that looked like some good ass food, man. Where's this chicken that you speak of? All right, look, I'm at the hop off and I'll text you. How about that? Or I'll call you if that's okay. But yeah, I'm ending right there. Tim, thanks for dropping in at the end. Appreciate that, bruh. Everyone else, game time. Love and appreciation. Love you guys. Appreciate y'all. Peace. I'm out.